Well, between being continuously offered inadequate text and being put in positions where they can't, reject lest they be held accountable for the negotiations falling to pieces, I'm at a point where I'm really sympathizing for developing nations. I feel like they just really can't get a break, and it's really starting to frustrate me. I mean, this is my second COP, and between these two conferences, I've heard a lot of really heartfelt speeches from, various delegates and representatives just, demanding some kind of action. And, you can't help but feel really defeated in a way when you see that sort of thing happen and expect something to change, and it doesn't, or it hasn't yet. And it's just increasing amounts of urgency. We know that we don't have time, and we know that people are feeling the impacts of climate change today and have been for weeks. Hurricane Sandy only just happened, and yet here we are in Doha, and the same countries are still blocking progress. And what do you do at this point? It's just I think it's becoming increasingly more apparent as time wears on and this whole thing continues that there's something that's lacking, but I simultaneously don't feel like there are really any alternatives, because where do you negotiate something as all-encompassing as climate change outside of the UN? You need all countries to participate, and yet here we are, and things aren't moving as swiftly or as productively as they should be. I'm just at this point where I'm really frustrated, and I don't know. I'm trying to consolidate all the different pieces of the puzzle and how they influence one another, and just try and decide where I believe my energy will be most productively spent next COP, I think. I'm, by no means obsolete in where I think things are at the moment, but I'm starting to believe maybe that media and climate change communication might be where I fit in a little bit more next. I'm just sort of speculating, but I think, how can youth get involved in more traditional media on a level that's beyond just what's social and online? I want to figure out a way for young people to get into the television, and into the living rooms of Americans that are voting and influencing Congress, and hopefully we can do something really, really productive in these next coming years, because this can't continue. This can't continue. Yeah, that's what I feel like at the end of COP18. There you go.